All right, so
It's go.
what?
Hey, can you hear me okay? I'm just making sure you guys can hear me before I start talking to myself forever.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, perfect. So weird, right? All right, so I'm on here, and I'm going to put this, it might be in the camera a little bit, but I'm on here because I'm just going to show a project share of a book that I made. I guess I'll wait for some more people to join. Hey, Mary. And there's like a delay, too, because I'm seeing what is on there. It's like a delay.
It's about a 20-30 second delay. You're not going to notice it. They're not going to notice it, but if you're watching you on there, then you'll notice
Oh,
it.
so only I noticed there's a delay?
Yeah. What
Okay.
what you see on the other screen over here is live.
So this is what they see. Sorry, my husband's helping me.
Right. Well, they're seeing what's on YouTube right now.
So they're not seeing this screen.
Yeah, that's what they're seeing right now.
Yeah, it's delayed because look at my hand.
Yeah, I know. Your voice, what you say now, will catch up to them. It won't be delayed for them.
Oh, I know, but what I meant was, okay. See, that's like 10 to 15 seconds delayed.
Right. Yeah.
All right. All right, sorry, my husband set up live streaming, but we're like messing with this, our first attempt. So look how cute. I made a Christmas insert, and the thread is going to drive me crazy, with a pocket letter. Isn't it cute? I know the glare, right? So I don't know how well this will show up, but I put it like this so it'll kind of be, so it has like, I put a tree and then I put all this like, so it's see-through through the back, but I knew that the person that I'm doing this with, we had agreed on a pocket letter, but I wanted to send this, so I thought, this is only my second pocket letter and it's really not my thing. So I was like, well, if I'm going to make it, it's going to be kind of simple, but I wanted it to match the fabric from the insert. And like, I did a lot of sewing. So though it looks simple, it was a lot of work. And then I made this tassel to go on it, and it just has a bunch of different ribbon. And then inside of it is like different charms. There's a Santa and a snowflake and little jingle bells. And then in the back, I just put like random things, but I didn't want it to make a mess, so I use these little bags to put it in so it would be easier. And then just put my favorite tea and some washi samples and stickers. So that's the pocket letter. And then here is the insert. Like, how adorable is a snowflake? And then the insert I worked on, I've been like kind of working on it off and on. And I know this doesn't line up, but it's okay. My mouth was off a little bit. But it's just got journaling cards on the inside. And then it has all that hand-dyed paper. And then I did a little stamping. And then there is that beautiful paper. And this, I did the same tuck spots with that ribbon that I put on the pocket letters so it would kind of match. And then Joy to the World. So that's a tuck spot. Here is a hidden pocket with these sewn tags that I just got through making. And then I did a little stamping where it says enjoy the season. And then that one just says happy holidays. Jingle all the way. And I kind of wanted to, it has green, but since there's not green in the thing, I kind of wanted to stick with red. And then there is a hidden pocket like in here, and it says I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. And this is just a doily. I thought about putting some more doilies on it, but after putting them, they kind of don't bend, so I have to constantly straighten it, so I didn't add any more. And And then that is just a snowflake on the paper. And it's kind of the same repetitive, but it is, I didn't want to put too much in it because I kind of like for the person to actually, you know, do their own thing, add their own stuff. And that's another text spot. And I always put book pages because book pages are my thing. What's wrong?
No, you're fine.
Oh, about I'm far away? No, I don't want it to zoom in.
No, I wasn't zooming in. I was.
The glare?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get rid of the glare because of the circle light.
No.
Anyway, so, and this cute, I think this is my favorite stamp that I've gotten so far. It is a wooden stamp. I prefer wooden stamps over clear stamps. And so I got this one from Hobby Lobby. And it was regularly like $6.99, but I think they had them 50% off. I love this stamp. I think it's, I just like Christmas lights a lot. That's my thing. And so I put that in there. And then here I just put a little pocket with the journaling card. And then up here is another pocket with one of those tags that I just kind of stuck in it. And then the library card. Did I spray? Yeah, I made my own. Thank you, Anna. I made my own spray. So I got, I wonder if I got some here. Hold on. So I got these bottles, right? And what they are like, the reason why I picked these bottles is because it has that little filter in it. See that filter? And you want that filter because it won't clog, right? Because you don't want it to clog. So this, let me shake it up so you can see the color. Like, look how magical it is. So this is a beautiful copper, right? And so here is what it is. So it's called Antique Copper. This is the stuff they sell at Walmart. It's just the metallic form. So it's called Metallic Antique Copper, right? And a lot of people paint with this and it's acrylic, but what you do is I put half of this bottle in this jar and then filled it all the way up with water. So I will bake this paper in the oven, which you don't have to do. So you bake it in the oven. So I set the oven for 225 and literally I take paper and spray it. And I have like racks, but I spray it on cookie sheets. And I bought some cheap cookie sheets from the Dollar Tree that I use just for this. And so literally I have 2 cookie sheets with paper. And it's like I will stick those 2 cookie sheets in the oven. And so I go back and I spray 2 more things of paper, and then as fast as I can spray this, those sheets in the oven are done. So like you really don't need to put them in the oven for longer than 3 minutes max, and then it's completely dry. You don't have to put it in the oven. It just doesn't get a crinkle kind of form. Like, let me show y'all. So see this piece of paper? And then look, check this out. Okay, so it's not, hold on. It's the first couple of sprays, it's not so great. So you have to get it, but it's so shimmery, and I probably picked the wrong color, but this is copper. Now it's starting to come out. Hold on, let me get another piece of paper. So this has been sitting for probably, I don't know, a week. But look, once it starts coming out, let me get it to start coming out. And this is a really pretty copper. It's super shiny and super pretty. And like they have like a bunch of different colors. Like, can you guys see how pretty that is? And how pretty that copper. Like, I hope that the camera's picking up. It looks almost like a rose gold. So this I just got from Walmart. This is at Walmart. It's $1.77 at Walmart. And I know that Michaels and them sell it, but I think they want more for it. It just needs to be the one that says metallic if you want it to be shimmery. If you don't want it to be shimmery, or you don't care if it's shimmery, then you can get any color you want. So you can, and those are only $1. They're less than $1. So you can get red, whatever color you want. The only difference between the metallic and the regular one is the metallic has like a shimmer to it. But you can do this with anything. And it's like, because I know that sprays are really expensive and they don't last very long. So if you, this is one of these big bottles, and I just got this off of Amazon. I think it was a 6-pack for like $4, but you want to look for the ones that have the thing that doesn't clog it. And so you can make your own sprays, and it doesn't take a long time to dry. I don't use alcohol. I just use nothing but acrylic and water, and it makes paper so pretty. Let me bring this a little closer. I gotta go backwards. And it's so shimmery and pretty, and it's like a rose gold copper. So that is my whole paper dyeing thing. And again, you don't have to, look, it's on my hand. Can you guys see how shimmery that is? But you don't have to cook it or whatever. I just do it because I have little kids, so I can't really have like wet paper lying around. I gotta I wait for them to go to bed and do all this, and then by the time that, you know, literally like 30 minutes go by, I'm completely done. The paper's dry. I can put it up, and I don't have to worry about little ones getting a hold of it and tearing it up. Be like, cool crinkly paper. Hold on, so I think it's really cool, and I think that you can, you know, well, okay, here's what I've learned about heat gun. You could probably do it with a heat gun, but that would take forever, and paper tends to burn, right, with a heat gun. So like even when you're embossing, you have to like move it really quickly and take it off. So I wouldn't recommend doing this with the heat gun. And some of this paper I didn't dry in the oven. I just let it dry, and it doesn't have the crinkly effect, because there were times when I was like, all right, I got to go do something. So I would like not want to put it in the oven because I knew it was going to take longer than 5 minutes. So you just literally, to dry one of these papers is probably going to take 5 to 10 minutes max. So like me, I was doing so much because I was making so many books. It really doesn't take a long time to dry because it's just water, right? And you're not like, and if you notice, like I used a lot of it, but you know, it just, to each your own. But the other thing I recommend, so say you're making a book like this, you want to have all your paper cut to size prior to dyeing the paper. It's just easier. Now you can cut it afterwards, and I do that, but the problem with it is, let me show you. So here are some of the pages I made, right? So you can cut this to size, but if you notice, it's not going to be completely straight. So your math might be off, or one page might be longer than the other, because see, these were for this journal, so I had already pre-cut them to size. So I recommend, and then it dries faster, of course, cutting it. I recommend that you cut it to what size you want it before dyeing the paper, because it just makes it easier. Now you can corner around this, you can fold it, no problem. It actually, I feel like, because since I sew paper so much, I felt like after putting the ink on it, it made the paper stronger, where sometimes it makes it weaker. This actually, the paint kind of made it more sturdier, if that makes sense. So anyways, I was just going to show y'all. So I just put some tags. I'm going to mail this, put this in the mail so the person can get it. And I wanted to share it with you guys. And I could have recorded a video, but I thought, I've been talking about live streaming for a minute, so I might as well jump on here and show y'all. It's so cute. And then hopefully they'll get it in time for Christmas. I'm hoping, kind of delayed on that, but so that is my project share. Do you guys have any more questions? And that wasn't a dumb question, Mary. That was like for real. Because like the funny thing is, I kind of figured it out on my own. There's not a lot of videos where people are using acrylic paint and water. And there's videos where people talk about using acrylic paint and water, but they don't really show you the process. And I told myself I was going to do that, but I recommend, if you guys want to dye paper, get y'all some Walmart paint. And the other thing is, I bought some mica. Mica is basically the stuff that gives eyeshadow, anything like kind of shimmery effect. So I couldn't find like a bright red metallic. They didn't have it at my Walmart. They probably did at somewhere else. But anyway, so I've got some mica, and a little bit of that stuff goes a long way. So you can use regular colors with mica, and then it makes it makes it all shimmery. Because on the red on here, and I don't know if I just have red, but the red is super shiny, but this was a regular acrylic. So I didn't have a metallic one. I just used regular acrylic. Hey, Brenda. So that is my project share. And then the lace, I was telling Mary Beth that I get my lace off of eBay. I mean, a lot of people are, you know, buying it from different places, but if you're looking for something and like you like to craft, and it's not something like, there's a difference between quality of some craft items, tools, stuff like that. Even stamps, you have to be careful. But like lace, I would, you know, lace, you can get it off eBay, like trinkets, charms, any of that kind of stuff. Like this charm I got off of eBay. Most of this lace I got off of eBay. This charm, the Santa charm, I got off of eBay. These little bells I got off of eBay. So like you can get like really good deals. And I know I've seen Anna talk about, she gets a lot of her miniature doll stuff from eBay. So eBay is pretty good for selling stuff that, you know, crafting stuff like in quantity for fairly cheap. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go. Does anyone else have any questions or anything? And so I think the only other thing is I'm going to probably do, and I might do a live where I show how to make these fabric. They're so simple. Like it literally is, I always talk about art glitter glue, but it's literally glue, and you don't even have to sew it. So I sew it, but I was making these before I was sewing them. So like just to make fabric inserts, it's so simple. It's just 2 pieces of paper that you measure and put it on. So I'll probably do a live stream. Hey, I'll probably do a live stream where I show how to add the fabric to it. But I hope everyone's having a happy Wednesday, and like I'm sure this video is going to go live and no one's going to understand because I don't know if you can see the comments, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know. But I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, thanks, Anna. Thanks.